Alright guys, well last time you saw me drink the apple Kool-Aid, this time I'm drinking the HTC Kool-Aid. I'm not going back. That's right. I pinktified my iPhone 5. I set it all up for my wife. I've given it to her. I'm going to go ahead and stick with this for right now. I'm going to go pick up the Galaxy S4, check that out, and I'm going to decide between the two, but it's going to be hard to leave this. First and foremost, this is very Apple-esque. I really love the way that it looks just like the Apple with the all-aluminum construction in the back. It is a solid one-piece unibody construction. It's got very good weight to it in the hand, but it doesn't feel too heavy or bulky, and I'll tell you what guys, the design on this is smooth, clean, streamlined. Look at the volume rockers on the side here. On the very top, the infrared home button, as well as your headphone jack. Across the very bottom, there's a microphone port there, and there's the micro USB for charging, and across the back here you see your camera, flash, as well as a secondary microphone to block out any noise. The back of this thing is stamped HTC, that is embossed into the back there, and you will see this is on AT&T with Beats Audio. Now, aside from the beautiful design of this, some of the more pressing things were operating software. This was my first time using Android, and I'll tell you what, very pleasant. The Android operating system on this one was very easy to use. I found myself using it quite a bit, really having a chance to download applications, run games, play with different things, use the camera, and let me tell you, the camera is amazing. We'll get into that in a second. One of the features I did use a lot on this is the notification center. I know Apple has it. I never really used it on my iPhone. I seem to use it all the time on my HTC One. Dialing on this to make a phone call was quite simple. You just bring up the keypad here, dial who you want, set up your favorites. I synced this with my Google contacts. I just exported all my Apple contacts over. But overall, a very pleasant situation. Another big thing was the HTC Blink feed. On your main screen, you're going to have your news feed right there. It's got my Twitter integrated, my Facebook, even the TV Guide app on there telling me what's coming on tonight. The Beats audio speakers on here with the built-in amplifier were quite amazing. Listening to music on this was very easy to do. You could tell it was definitely in stereo. For being that it's a phone, you didn't have problems from one tiny little speaker. You could hear this. It was loud enough. Still, in a very crowded situation, it is going to be kind of hard to hear, so it's not like it's the most amazing boom sound you ever heard. I did even notice some noise distortion using speakerphone on it. Sometimes people's voices would get so high I'd have to crank it down, or you'd get some of that crackling and popping of the speakers going. I was kind of worried I was going to blow those out. The front camera has a wide angle, like 2.1 megapixel lens, which was new for me to take a picture. I was getting so much more than just my face involved there. You're actually seeing my entire body. So that was kind of cool. On the back here, that 4 ultra pixel camera took some amazing shots. You have built-in filters. You just go ahead and click down there, and which is cool because normally with like Instagram or some of those other third-party apps, when you take your picture, you take it normal, you then upload it into that application, and you can see the filter. With this one, the filter's built in. You can use it before you even take the picture. The next thing is this Zoe that they've included on here, which actually takes a couple seconds before and a couple seconds after, and then a small video clip, and you're supposed to be able to scroll through and pick the exact perfect picture for you. I didn't find myself using that at all. I did find myself using quite a bit the burst mode. You just hold down the camera and it snaps like 10, 20, 30 pictures. However long your finger's there, you can take the best shot out of that. You can manually select which picture you want, keep them all, delete them all. It's completely up to you. Video camera was great, does record in full 1080p, and it does actually play back on the full 1080p screen here, and it does have 468 ppi, which means like not much to me. I don't know if the rest of you guys, non-techies, even understand what that means. The fact of the matter is this has a better screen resolution than the Galaxy S4 and any other phone out there right now. The screen resolution on this thing is amazing. Watching movies, watching your home movies, crystal clear, and it was very good. The one negative to this was the brightness level. The screen brightness doesn't turn up too much, but I would like that to get a little bit brighter there, because it almost kind of seemed like it was a little bit dim. Overall, I'm super happy. The build quality on this is unparalleled with some of the other phones. I love that aluminum back. It feels like it's strong. It feels like it's rugged. I enjoyed the call quality on this. The included Beats headphones were okay. They were pretty good. I still like the Apple ones better. Operating system was very pleasant, like I said, coming from my very limited Android usage on other people's phones where it was just confusing and hectic. It seems a lot more streamlined with Jelly Bean, and I really strongly suggest if you're looking to try to do something different, now's the time. Go ahead and pick one of these HTC Ones up. You will not be disappointed, and at $199 retail, I picked mine up for $159 at Costco. You can't beat the price. So that's gonna do it for me, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for some case reviews for this. Thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. I'll see y'all in the next episode.